Welcome back to the Crochet Gateway. Today's lesson we will be using the half double crochet stitch to create some washcloths. Here are a few examples. With the half double crochet, my personal opinion is that it looks wonderful with thicker yarn. Here is actually some ribbon-like yarn that I used to make this washcloth. Several rows across. You can make it as big or as small as you want. Here is another one using more typical yarn that's more round, not ribbon-like. Another washcloth. And here is one a little bigger using some striated pink yarn. Several rows of half double. That's all it is. Half double crochets as long as you want it to be. So, with all of these, I used an L hook. An L hook, a change of pace with the yarn and hook, is always great to do. So, here is a foundation chain of 17 for a washcloth. I picked 17, and that will mean there will be 16 half double crochets. That very first one will not count. You may need to count to make sure that you get the right number. Like if you did a foundation chain of 12, you want to make sure you get 11 half doubles every time. So it's always going to be one less than the foundation chain. So you will go down the foundation chain doing the half double crochet, yarning over, pulling through, 3 on the hook, go through all 3. Yarn over, go through, pull through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. So you will go all the way down the foundation chain, counting if necessary with the half double. What makes it a great washcloth is it's so compact and it presses together, and it's just a nice stitch. Once you learn the double crochet, if you learn the double crochet first, it's very simple because you skip half of what you do for the double. So going all the way down the foundation chain, several rows will make a washcloth. You'll just watch as I continue to go down the foundation chain doing the half doubles, yarning over, pulling through all 3. You can use the half double to make a complete afghan. A complete blanket can be done with the half double crochet. I have done one blanket with the half double crochet. I used some ribbon yarn that had glitter in it. It was expensive, but it turned out just fine in the end. And I gave it away. One very important thing to remember when you are doing the half double, whether it's for a washcloth or a blanket, is that when you get to the end of the row, you must chain 1. You chain 1 and then start going down the row. Or you will begin to lose stitches and your work will begin to shrink. I did have that experience with the blanket. It became the great crochet disaster and frustration, but sometimes that happens in crochet. You have to learn from your mistakes and then try again. So go down the row as many times as you want to make your washcloth as big as you want. And you might have to write a little note to yourself, chain 1 at the end of the row, or count your stitches. If you count your stitches and you come up with you're getting less and less, then you know you forgot to chain one. Once you have gone down the row as many times as you would like to create your washcloth, to end, it's a simple tying of a knot. Tie the knot, and then you have a washcloth to add to your collection. Like this, and like this. So, place them around in the bathroom, make a collection and give to a friend, and I'll see you next time on the Crochet Gateway.